Welcome to Voice and Reason. I'm the voice.
I guess that makes me the reason.
Really, she's not the reason.
Not this time, right?
Okay.
Get it together. We have a guest, not in front of company.
Are you part of Voice and Reason?
No, but that don't mean I don't have to be company, honey.
What?
We're trying to treat you like you are special and respect you and not act crazy.
That's why you don't invite folks to your house.
This is sister number 2.
Out the door.
So, introduce yourself briefly to our viewers.
I am Voice and Reason.
So she trying to set us together.
Right.
Okay.
I'm the turn up and the dial back.
Oh, gosh. Okay,
Get
so
you
she
some.
is going to join us on today's episode. I don't know what we're going to talk about. We're just going to see what we're going to talk about. What was the suggestion? Because I don't remember.
You're supposed to keep up. You're the reason. Remember, I'm just the voice. So
Hey,
why you?
that's why you're supposed to be vocal about what we're supposed to be talking
Boy,
about.
sometimes
Oh, now she get a little too extra late. What's going on? She real extra in front of company.
Hold on. She act like this in real life.
Hmm.
Not for play. This is real life.
My personality. We talked about that earlier. You know, personality. It's great to have one. If you don't have one, get you one. Haters all around.
Nobody saying nothing about hating on your personality.
Ain't nobody hating on you.
You might want to go outside this door to find you some haters because you ain't got nobody hating on you. See, look, she's taking me out of my character, but that's how our relationship right here works because I know that I don't have to be as vocal as she is, and I can be myself. But don't test me, boo. So anyway, what we talking about today?
We're supposed to be talking about not limiting yourself in life.
Mm-hmm.
Allowing yourself to let the life use you and don't having those barriers or those rules that I can't do this, I can't do that if you never tried to do it.
Setbacks, if anything's holding you back.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get past that?
For a come up.
Oh.
Tried it.
Get you some, like she say.
Business. She need to get her some.
My. So, what do you think are some things that that can contribute to being held back, setbacks? Like in life, what are some things?
You as a person, you as a whole, like refusing to move forward and go into a different direction. Just you as a person.
So do you think that everybody has potential?
No.
Everybody has potential. Everybody has potential.
You don't think everybody has potential?
No.
What?
Okay, explain. Let's go.
Explain.
Explain this.
Okay, listen. The idea that everybody has potential, first of all, I think that you have to like really get in tune with yourself and really know who you are as a person. And sad but true, a lot of people are just, they don't know who they are as people. It takes a long time, like, to discover who you are as a person. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? I believe everyone has purpose, and put it that way. But as far as doing something such as being productive, or you being productive in what it is that you're doing, you should never have like an entire day and you go through life in this day and you not doing anything to where you can't add to something to be productive. I think that God put us all here for us to be able to tap into one another, to be able to be productive, to leave something behind if there is today or tomorrow. And when we close our eyes, like, will somebody remember us for what we did? Like, you know, so that whole aspect, I think once you get in tune with yourself and really get acclimated to who you are as a person, when you find your purpose, then you starting to walk in that purpose. But a lot of times people are so with the get quick, let me just hurry up and do something, and then right, and so we don't take the time to like really discover ourselves and what we can be contributing to into this great world, like. And so because we're constantly going on the hustle and bustle, a lot of opportunities just pass us by, and we don't even know it, or if we're so in tune to that. So I think until we really reflect ourselves and find out what our strengths are, what our weaknesses are, what are our desires and our passions, like what drives us every day to be able to go and do something and truly be productive. Until we find that within ourselves, no, you're not going to get that what you're looking for out of people. If that makes sense.
But still, that means that purpose and potential kind of go hand in hand to me. I think that everybody has the potential to be something great, but I think it's also the application, the drive, and the work that goes behind that creates success and that helps you to find your purpose. I think if you think about, like, most people, like, I feel like that's what part of the biggest problem that we have today, because there are people that are wandering around aimlessly just going through life and not necessarily living life because they don't know their purpose. So if you take a conscious look at your life and make deliberate choices to figure out what you're supposed to be doing in this life, I think that's how you continue to have aimless walkers, and you still have dreams that follow you into the grave and never get accomplished, or nobody sees them, they never come to the light of day. So I think that people have that life in them. I mean, I believe that God breathed life to all of us. So with all of us, he created a purpose. But if we don't tap into our potential and our drive, then we'll never achieve our purpose.
Well, I agree with that. I just, like you said, having to tap into the productivity of being. But it's really, really hard to take that self-mirror. We can sit here and talk about what the next person not doing, what one needs to work on, vice versa. But it's really hard to take that mirror and say, you know what, self, I need to fall back. I need to work on some things about myself. That is the hardest part. That self-talk coming to reality with yourself. That's really hard to do.
That I was listening to. I told you I've been on this TED talk because I got to feed myself. I'm on this thing about feeding my body, mind, and soul. And if you follow me on at YRenee on Instagram or my weight loss, hey, you know what I'm saying? You'll figure out my weight loss program. Yes. Shameless plug. But I believe that when you have balance amongst your mind, body, and your soul, your spirit, whatever you decide to call it, then that you'll be able to balance everything out. So I've been consciously making efforts to feed my mind, my body, and my soul. So in doing that, I'm looking at things. They did have that R&B thing back in the 80s. You know, they had those CDs. Anyway, so with doing that, turn around, honey. Don't turn your back. With doing that, you know, I've been listening to these TED Talks, and this one lady was talking about the true mirror and how we see ourselves is not necessarily how other people see us. And so, you know, true enough, you don't necessarily have to think about how other people see you. But if you're not really ready to look at yourself in the mirror and examine yourself and have transparent moments and be fully honest with yourself, because you can lie to me, but you really can't lie to yourself. And, you know, and really tap into who you really are, your flaws, your faults, all of that stuff, and expose that at least to yourself, then I don't think you'll be able to make any true moves to finding your purpose, because all of that is up underneath your purpose, and all of that is up underneath all that stuff you try to cover up. So that's what I think personally. So I think in exposing that we will begin to grow, and then I think we'll be able to help each other better too, because we don't have to put up facades. You know what I mean? You don't have to be somebody who you think I want you to be. Exactly. You know, so you can just you'll be okay with being yourself.
You know, I'm not gonna be fake, so keep it moving.
Here you go.
How you? What'd you say now?
I just said I'm not gonna be fake. That's me. I mean, and I do believe everybody has potential, though. I mean, once they tap into their self and able to figure out who they are as a person and not who they should be to please other people, I think everybody has potential. Everybody, even I'll stop. Everybody.
Even.
Everybody. Somebody, man, you might think that's somebody out there who don't have potential like talking about.
You all have potential. Look deep inside yourself and say, I can do it.
And she sounded like Glenda the Good Witch. Hey, Glenda. Really? We're going to say from the Wiz. If you believe in yourself, yes.
Man, like in real life, they real extra though, and I just be
like,
sitting back
I believe in you.
Like I'm not some random person that they picked up off the street. Like I know them in real life, and in real life, this how they are. This girl ain't putting on no facade. Like you don't need enemies when you got a friend like that.
Talk about it. Like I agree.
Really?
No, like serious. You see that? Really? Yeah, really, y'all. You don't need no enemies, but this one right here. Yeah,
Did we do a show about what about your friends? And now we back on that same episode.
But I'm one of them.
Are they gonna stand?
I'm the one that's in the middle. Like, I'm gonna pray with you. I'm gonna read you your rights. I'm gonna give you the real. I'm gonna even sit up there and eat some extra food with you because you know it's two things I really love. The Lord.
Oh, I'm gonna say something else.
That third one we don't talk about. Hey, listen, I'm a living saint, but we ain't through just yet. Y'all pray for me. It's real out here in the streets.
Hey,
but anyhow,
back to reaching your full potential.
Three things. I just want to talk about this.
She was trying to omit it, but this one,
that third one. I'm talking about that one. Yeah.
The blood one, the raw one. Give it to. That's me.
Ain't the Lord good
all the time?
All the time. Yes, Lord.
my Lord. See, when you
When
have
I think about the goodness of Jesus and the friends that He blessed me with,
they make you live up to your potential.
Yes,
sir. Yeah, we just been talking about that. Iron sharpens iron. You missed that whole conversation.
What we talking about?
Which
iron
we
sharpens
did.
iron. Yeah, I had come to Jesus meeting with her the other day.
Oh yeah.
Now this is going out too. Huh?
I
Let's talk in subliminal text. Like, because we know we be talking about, right?
Just stop the whole.
Give me like
exit, please. Exit.
We're talking about you reaching your
reach your full potential, doing what it is that you need to do to uncover the barriers in yourself that you need to. Yes, I did, because y'all was really trying to go somewhere.
I missed the lesson. When we talk about you got to get like that sometimes. I got to get ratchet. I'm from the north end of Beaumont, Texas, y'all. Don't make me go there. I'm trying to live righteous. But see, I have to clap back from time. Don't let this light skin fool you. That's why I'm really not on this voice and reason, because you don't know if I'm going to have reason or if I'm going to be a voice. You just don't know. Like I said, I'm a little bit of the both. But anyhow, tell me
what I was going to say, Fletch, is that we were talking about iron sharpening iron.
Absolutely.
And in relationships, you have to be made of the same material in order to sharpen each other. So I was watching a video. I don't know if I sent it to y'all, but I was going to send it to y'all. And we were talking about relationships. And the pastor was talking about how he had an axe and a piece of wood. He's like, as axe, you chop the wood, eventually the axe is going to become dull because it's not made of the same material. So just like people, when you're unequally yoked and you have someone that's sharp and someone that's dull, either one of you the axe is going to become dull, and the other person that's the wood is going to become hurt. So in order to maximize your relationships, make sure that you're with people that you are equally yoked with, so that iron can sharpen iron, and your sword, your axe, or whatever it is, your weapon will stay sharp. So we were talking about pursuing goals and moving forward. And so I was just talking to her about that. And I was like, this is a season for me. Well, I know what I got to do, and I'm driven. And I want my friends to be driven with me. But she at a turtle pace, and I'm at the hair pace right now. And I'm speeding this thing. And she like, I want to take my time. I was like, you ain't take your time in all things. You know what I'm saying? When you know that there's some things that you need to cut off in your life, you need to just go ahead and cut those things off so that you can move ahead. So that's what we were talking about earlier with that. And
she ain't ready to.
But I mean, she did pretty good. She went mute on me. As we said in the last video, and if you want to get her mute, you know what to do. So
it's a strong silence too, I'm gonna tell you.
It's
rare. But
this is the very last episode of Voice and Reason.
Whatever. Tell her to get out of feelings, because this is gonna be the next video.
How
about we got about 10 minutes to talk about feelings?
I know we're supposed to be talking about people and purpose and potential,
and we are.
The thing is, I'm gonna give y'all a little insight real quick.
She ain't coming back on here.
This gonna be my first and last time.
Exactly. She
I already know. I'm banned from the show. My first appearance and my last one.
Last.
No, she didn't. They get them other little ratchet friends to come on, but I tell you, I'm telling y'all, I'm finna school y'all real quick. Give me about 2.5 seconds and then I'm gonna finish. So the thing is that you see, she get defensive.
And we're exiting.
And I'm still here. The thing about it is that we all have issues, whether good or bad. This lady here is so poised. She is like one of the strongest people I have ever met in my entire life. Period, point blank. With that being said, she has no other option but to be strong. She has no other option because failure is not an option for her. So in everything that she's going to do, she's going to succeed, and she's going to do it abundantly well in every aspect of her life. So much so that when she doesn't have control, she will manipulate a situation to gain control, because she has to have control, because that control is a direct reflection of her strength.
Transparent moment.
You seen it? 2.5 seconds.
She not ready. She not ready. She not ready.
This is opaque.
She not ready. She is not ready.
That's why the words y'all never heard her be quiet, huh?
Whatever. I was letting you have the floor.
Carry on.
See, that's why she can't come back.
But that's probably the reason why she need to go back.
Your friends off our stage. Okay, your friends off our stage.
You know what?
And she's gonna bless you real good now. All right.
You know, and that's the kind of friction that you need to have on the show. You know, maybe it should be voice to voice. I don't know. Maybe you need to have voice to voice one day and Reason to just direct this thing and produce it or whatever. You know, that might be a good show.
Hey, Reason,
that might be a good show.
You might not want to post that.
You might.
I'm just saying, we get real ratchet from time to time. We got to believe
that should probably be a show that, because of other obligations that I have, I will sit that show out. And I will be the EP, executive producer, director of the show, and we can handle it like that. We can roll like that. But and I think that would make for a good show.
It would.
It would make for a good show. We're gonna do After Dark. We're gonna do After Dark.
I'm here for it.
I go to sleep after dark.
That's all right. I go to sleep, but I do everything after the door. But the last thing I do after dark, I talk to the Lord about everything after I did, before and after dark. Y'all make sure to talk to the Lord. It's important.
Oh, geez. So purpose, planning. What was that? Recap.
What's wrong? I'm telling the truth. This me.
Having purpose, follow your purpose, having meaning, knowing that you cannot stagnate yourself in life, based on what you believe or have perceived to be your purpose. Follow God's purpose for you, not your purpose for yourself. And that's one of the things that this annoying thing here was trying to inform me, or should I say encourage me, or should I say nag me about, in regards to...
I don't nag you because you ain't giving me no money. So I'm not a nagger.
So she just
I will
don't
drop a dime in your bucket.
She just don't bother. So she was bothering me about...
the truth is bothering.
It's not the truth, it's you. It was in regards to not being comfortable in my comfortable situation. It's time for me to get uncomfortable in order for me to live in my purpose, which was supposed to be the topic of this whole show, but clearly that's not what these two said.
Let me tell you how it blessed you though, because have you not been uncomfortable this whole show?
And let me tell you something real quick. Another 2.5 seconds. Hey, let me tell you something real quick. Another 2.5 seconds. When you're uncomfortable, you grow.
Exactly.
That's what we were supposed to be talking about.
So this is you growing, boo.
No, I'm not.
Accept your expansion.
No.
Listen, your mansion just got another room.
No. They put me on the desert. No. I was in a good...
Yeah. You are not alone. We're here with you on this island.
I mean, you dried me up. I was so wet and you just dried me up.
Watch out there now.
That's how we will get started. And the devil is a lie. The Lord know I love two things. I love two things, and your wetness or dryness is not one of them, okay? We cool, but we ain't that cool. I don't like you like that, bro. That's how rumors get started. What's wrong with you?
Never mind.
That's crazy. But anyway, we friends in real life.
This is uncomfortable.
Nah, this is uncomfortable. That foolishness. Ain't nobody. Let me pray for you real quick. Cause ain't nobody got time.
I was talking about I was growing and I had been watered and nurtured, and then came to this show, and now I have been sucked dry.
Ridiculous. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
Oh, God.
Ain't no dryness. Straight shenanigans. That's why they don't want me on the show, girl. Because I'm telling you, I'm going to slug you in your face, and then I'm going to turn around and pray for you. Let's pray.
No,
that ain't how you pray. Because I pray about everything.
Geez.
They know I do. See what I'm saying? This is the best show y'all ain't never had. Look.
Well, we done through.
Y'all subscribe and tell, hey, but the voice and the reason we want her back.
But it was, you keep going to the wrong place when I say the dryness. It's just about. Never mind. She not gonna be where to drive.
Now what you is? That sounds like a personal problem. I don't care. I will recommend you to a great doctor, whatever you need. But I'm not.
It's not that episode. I don't need no GYN. I don't need no. I know what they're for.
Thank you for watching Voice and Reasons. This has been brought to you by the sisters. This ain't even Voice and Reasons today.
This is ridiculous.
Nah, let's leave on a positive note, y'all.
I think that's pretty positive.
No, you know she gotta pray us out.
Listen, but she can pray us in, but we can be praying out. But
see, now they don't want me to pray.
I never said that. We didn't say you couldn't
I
pray.
wasn't even about to pray.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just gonna say leave on a positive note. I want to thank you guys for Did she just say I ain't coming back? See, I was about to be real genuine real quick. And then y'all gonna see me again.
she's gonna come back.
Be genuine.
All right, real talk, voice and reason. Thank you guys for inviting me on y'all shenanigans, aka your podcast. I am really proud of you guys for taking the idea and venturing and making it something into your own. I encourage the viewers out there who are subscribing to this or tuning in or just watching it. So if you have a dream, if you have an idea, if it's something that you want to do but feel like you can't do it or you don't have the means to do it, I encourage you guys to live the best life that you possibly can. It's 2018, honey. I'm coming in 2019 with 2 stomachs instead of 3.
Oh, jeez.
You know, that's my little plug. My little I'm a chunky girl at heart. I'm a fat girl at heart. However, I just want to tell you guys I love you. Thank you guys for your undying friendship. And I love my sisters.
Meanwhile,
jeez.
no, I was gonna.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'll be quiet.
Go ahead.
No, reason talk. The
quiet
voice
now.
is quiet.
Don't be quiet now.
Mm-mm.
You have the floor?
Nope.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to come back from your island surrounded by water?
I'm not on the island. I'm in a desert.
It's dry.
It's dry.
Look, I was trying to send the rain your way, but you wasn't having it.
Windstorm.
Listen, I am going to continue to be the iron. I want you guys to reach your potential because I know you have it. We're going to do this thing together. 2018 is the year of, what is it? Excellence, completion, whatever it is. Renewal, new beginnings.
Yes.
It's a year of new beginnings. So we starting this thing all right. I'm going to need you to get off your turtle pace. I need you to realize and accept your greatness and walk into that thing.
Come on, greatness.
I am going to continue to speak life into you guys. We know we laugh and we play, but y'all know I love you and we are family. So, excuse me, curtain. Go ahead and follow me at YRenae_RENAE. Or you can visit my website at www.thequeenking.com. Or you can hire me for your event because I am a speaker, coach, and consultant. Let's talk about it. Follow her on something.
Don't follow me. Just live up to your potential, live in your purpose, not in your own personal plan. We all seem to stagnate ourselves for one reason or another, but it's time to do different, to be better. Focus on yourself. My motto for 2018 is focus on me. So if I can't focus on nobody else, I'm focusing on me so I can grow in 2018, so I too won't be stagnated, and I'll be living in my purpose, my plan, and to my full potential. So, hey, on behalf of Voice of Reason, thank you for watching. Peace.